This was a day of high drama, the day the athlete described the moments he killed his lover. But first he spoke about how enamoured he was of Riva Steenkamp. Because he's opted not to be filmed, only his voice can be broadcast.
I was very keen on Riva. I think, if anything, I was maybe more into her than she was at times with me. And I let her just take her space. I mean, it wasn't always easy. I was besotted with her.
His girlfriend had bought him a Valentine's Day gift, left unopened at her insistence, and which he later found were photos of the two of them. And then silence, as the athlete demonstrated just how unstable he is without his prosthetics. The athlete was first asked to stand to show his full height against the toilet door like this, before being asked to do the same again without his prosthesis. He walked over here and spent a few seconds unstrapping his prosthesis before again taking the 3 or 4 strides towards the door, and his gait was slightly rocky as he was favouring his right leg. He's already told us that he feels uncomfortable walking on his left stump, and this time the top of his head reached about this height. He talked of waking up in the early hours of Valentine's Day, taking the fans in from the balcony, and then this.
My lady, that's the moment that everything changed. I thought that there was a burglar that was gaining entry into my home. I was on the side of the room where you'd first have to cross the passage which leads to the bathroom. I think initially I just froze. I didn't really know what to do. I'd heard this noise. I interpreted it as being somebody was climbing into the bathroom. There's no door between the bathroom and my room. It's all one. There's a passageway, but there's no door. There's a toilet door, but there's no barrier between me and the bathroom. It's one room. I immediately thought that somebody, if they were at the window to where the entrance of the passage was, could be 3-4 meters. They could be there at any moment. And the first thing that ran through my mind was that I needed to arm myself, that I needed to protect Riva and that I needed to get my gun.
Riva Steenkamp's mother sat in anguish as she listened to what happened to her daughter. The runner's sister, Amy, appeared to be struggling too.
I wasn't sure if somebody was going to come out of the toilet to attack me. I wasn't sure if someone was going to come up the ladder and point a firearm in the house and start shooting. So I just stayed where I was and I kicked on screaming. And then I heard a noise from inside the toilet. What I perceived to be somebody coming out of the toilet. Before I knew it, I'd fired 4 shots at the door. My ears were ringing, I couldn't hear anything. So I shouted, I kept on shouting for Riva to phone the police. I was still scared to retreat because I wasn't sure if there was somebody on the ladder. I wasn't sure if there was somebody in the toilet.
When it dawned on him it could be his girlfriend, he grabbed his cricket bat to smash the toilet door down.
I think I hit the door 3 times and there was a big plank. I grabbed it with my hands and I threw it out into the bathroom. I leant over the middle partition. I tried to open the door from the inside, but there was no key in the door, and I leant over the middle partition of the door and I saw the key was on the floor. At that point, all I wanted to do was just climb into the toilet over the middle part of the door. Whilst I leant over the partition to get in, I saw the key, so I took it and I unlocked the door and I flung the door open. I threw it open and I sat over Riva and I cried. And I don't know how long. I don't know how long I was there for. She wasn't breathing.
I think we'll take an adjournment. Court will adjourn.
And those howls of pain went on for several minutes more. The athlete left looking ashen. He has yet to describe just how he reacted in the moments after shooting his girlfriend. Alex Crawford, Sky News, Pretoria.